No words.
1 second, I'm gonna just take the
Only one.
You don't need words. Because you're not doing a video. I mean, you're not doing a commercial. You don't need words. When you're interviewing, there's not going to be an answer there for you.
No, he want me to say
Yeah,
what I email him.
Yeah, he wants you to say something, when he
No,
comes back.
different now, yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Not different.
Listen, don't come back in here when we do the on-air thing. Oh, yeah, he got to fix you.
You used to this, That's why
I have
you
my own talk show.
Oh, really? Huh?
She just looks that way.
Yeah.
She could look at me. When you're doing interviews, you really don't
You
look at the camera.
You look at you.
Unless you're like saying something to the audience. The only time you
Exactly.
actually look at the camera ever is when you're actually talking to the audience. Like when you see me saying, okay guys, you tune in, you do this. Like that's when you look.
Yeah,
But when
exactly. I know.
When I'm dealing with you
It's
and you're dealing
between
with
me
me,
and you,
right.
yes.
But if you're going to say, oh, if you want to get in contact with me, blah, 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 you're not telling me that. You're telling them
What I
that.
should say? You go ask me that too? Contact? Where they can contact me?
I mean,
I don't
if you have an
have
Instagram,
that. No, I don't have
I
Instagram.
won't ask it if you don't have it.
No, I don't have
Right.
it.
Okay, everything's cool?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, you tell me.
I just want to make sure everybody's cool. Everybody, because,
Yeah.
when we press for time.
Exactly. So
You know what I mean? Let's do this like
he's
clockwork.
happy. We good? Okay.
Just make sure.
Move that phone. Put it behind you. You could put it behind you. Oh. Good. My phone is underneath my ass. Okay.
All right, are we good? Are we good in there? Is everything ready? Yes. All right, we ready to roll? All right. About to start now in 8.
No, it's actually 5, 4, 3. That's how.
Okay. We'll start from there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action. Cue talent.
Hey guys and gals, it's Mercury the Personality again with the Break Room and the Mr. Great Show. And once again, didn't I tell you that I was going to have my Giselle on the Rocks? Didn't I tell you? Well, I got my Giselle on the Rocks. She's sitting right with me. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Last time we saw each other, ladies and gentlemen, was the Sky Room. And she was modeling this beautiful American flag bikini. And she was working it, okay? When I tell you working that runway, working it. So, what's going on, sweetie? Talk to me. Tell me, how the heck did you get into modeling? Because we talked before on the Step and Repeat, but tell us again, basically how we got to this level with yourself.
Well, thanks to my friend, Lisa Franco. She's also a model. Okay, my coworker. And that's the way I joined the...
Yeah, because when I talked to you, you told me, you said, listen, I want to come back out. I did it when I was younger.
Yes.
But
yes, I did.
I had to go take care of a couple of things.
Yes.
And now I got some time. You said I got time today.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Now I got a lot of time. I can offer myself this time to do what I have to do to reach my goals, my dreams.
And how did you get with Mr. Great?
Like I say again, I got to him thanks to Lisa, to my friend.
Okay.
Okay, I met him in the casting.
Okay.
He was doing casting, and that's the way I could become a model.
Right.
Thanks to him, thanks to Alex.
Do you know that you're like a great inspiration? Because
Thank you.
I don't even ask women their age and stuff, but we're both mature young ladies. So I know that you are inspiration to all that are in your age group and category. They probably looking up to you like, oh my God, she's out there doing it. Ah. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, because this is what Mr. Great is doing. He's actually doing something really great. Like he's coming around and he's saying, listen, we got the young 14,
Yes.
15
Well,
little baby
I
models.
feel proud of what I'm doing. I feel proud of my age, the way I look.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So do you too. You don't stay behind. You're gorgeous also.
Thank you. Thank you. So, you're like I said, you're really inspirational to the people in your in your bracket,
Yes.
and we're talking about tequila.
Yes.
Because
I'm very happy.
Listen, me and you, tequila all day.
I love tequila.
Love tequila.
I love tequila.
Okay?
That's my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
Yeah, drink.
And you're gonna be able to make your own.
Yes.
So me and you are gonna be going in, and you're gonna make your tequila, and I'm gonna make mine tequila, and it's probably gonna taste a little different because we have different tastes.
Correct.
But, whew, I'm so excited about
Me
this.
too.
Oh, you're
I can
gonna
wait. I can wait.
right with
to
your
the
face
moment.
on it and everything.
Yes, guys. When they come out, my bottle tequila, Gisela tequila, please buy it.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy it. It can taste exactly like me.
That's what I'm talking about. So, they're gonna be making fragrances as well. I don't, you
Yes,
were
I
telling me
heard.
that you was like, oh, what the hell? Yes, you're gonna be a part of fragrances too, sweetheart.
Oh, God, yes.
So, since do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So this is be perfect for you because you'll be able to make a scent that will kind of not attract in like, the way we use that word attract.
Yeah.
But like, have a child be like, oh, I like that smell, mommy.
Yeah.
You'll be able to create something like that for
my
them.
kids are grown up now, but
But you
still,
still
that's
remember.
good. Yes.
You still remember when they were little kids.
Yes,
You still remember when
yes.
they was babies. So,
Yep.
you have that idea.
Correct.
So you have anything to say to the up and coming models, to women that tried before and it didn't, and then they just had children, they got married, whatever.
Well, don't let nobody stop you. Your dream come true. Keep going what you want to do. Now it's never too late to start doing what you dream.
You're right.
Yeah, never too late. Just come up, call Mr. Alex Gurman, Mr. Great. Call him, go Facebook, and sign up, girls. This is a fabulous career. You can make it. You can do it. This is a dream.
It is.
Make our dream come true.
It is. I love it. It was wonderful to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Great. I'm about to say Mr. Alex. Mr. Great is going to be back on his way, and he's going to have a follow up with you. But I'm going to take my wine. I need to taste some red wine.
I need to take my tequila too.
So I'm going to be talking to Lisa. She's going to tell me about her red wine, and we're going to speak again when Mr. Great comes back.
Okay,
all right?
good.
So you guys.
Bye.
So you guys, you sit tight. Don't forget about my tequila on the rocks, okay? My Giselle on the rocks. Don't forget about her. And you guys sit tight. We'll be right back with my red wine Lisa, okay?
Bye. Oh, got so nervous.
Let me get that on for you.
Oh, yeah. I know I did it that good.
It's okay. This is what this is for. It's
I had to
you
have more.
just this is what this is all about, developing.
And
so you
that
can stand up.
that light is hitting you. Oh my God, my head is burning.
Stand up. So
How you can do this?
it's just
Burning my eyes.
it's just something that I've been doing for a long time. So
You got used to it?
yeah, I'm
Oh
used
my
to it.
God.
But this is what this is for, ladies. Like you're literally being developed and groomed to do exactly what you're gonna end up doing moving forward.
yourself.
Right. So this is always great. Great. What's the word that I'm trying to use? Great.
Marketing.
No, this is great practice. That's what I meant to say. This is great practice for you guys. To work yourself out. Get the kinks out. Get the nerves. Move it around.
Right.
And see yourself like this is what I do. And the more you do it, the more you know, oh, this is what I do. I do this. I talk to people.
easier.
Yeah, and it becomes easier. So this is why I'm involved because developing artists is a great developing artists is a great thing. So you gotta sit. Oh, it's okay. Just slow down. Okay, now just sit back. So this is why I got on board because so too many people, which I'm gonna say on the thing, too many people get into the business for the surface part of the business.
Yeah.
Being seen. I'm gonna wear these nice outfits. I'm gonna be jet setting.
That's it.
I'm gonna be meeting all these people, but they don't understand.
You're going to be interviewed, too.
You need water or anything? You need cups of water or anything?
No.
Not now.
Hold on. Just asking us.
No, not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
But my train of thought. But this is we're on to the next. But this is good because you're actually developing and you're learning and you're seeing that it's more to this than just what we established.
Right.
The surface part.
Right.
Jet setting, wearing fly clothes. So I got it involved with Alex because of the fact that it's really teaching you. Like, oh, I have to work for this. See, that's what those people that you're looking at, Beyonce, this, that, they were doing the same thing.
Right.
but you didn't get to see it.
Right.
So you think that it's not real. You
Yeah.
think they didn't have to do this. No, they had to do this. They were in
Yeah.
the chicken circuit. They was going to the bum places to let
Yeah.
them know Beyonce's this, she's hot. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
They did that.
You gotta start
So
from somewhere.
You have someone that's actually showing and proving and doing this with you, and it's a great thing. All right, so let's go.
All right, let's roll.
We have to be done
3
3:00.
3 o'clock.
3:00. This is it.
So we have.
And my
15
car, I have to put. My car ends at 3 too.
All right, so we're gonna do this before 2:55.
What time is it now?
2:55. Okay.
2:46.
Oh my God. Then we have to just be out of this room, and then we could do the
3:40,
modeling.
We can do it modeling outside, but out of this room we have to.
Okay.
I have to pack all this in the time.
We going?
No, we're gonna do all other stuff after, but
3:30. We're gonna try to use this room until 3:30.
Okay.
Until like at least 3:20.
Okay.
Because it's not gonna take that long to unpack up. But until 3:20, we're gonna be taking the pictures, do as much as we can in this room.
Oh, and then we have to do
And
the
then
individual.
3:15, we're gonna be out of this room. 3:20, out of this room, and then we'll do whatever he from outside. Okay. All right. So. Alex, don't move, because he's doing something with you.
Are you staying? Are you
yes,
staying
I'm
or are you
staying.
getting up?
I'm staying. Yes.
Okay.
Get him some tissue.
He's sweating.
All right, just give me a second.
Okay,
Hold on.
it's okay.
Let me get Alex a tissue. Hold on.
It's okay. Don't worry, tissue.
All right.
We don't have time for this.
You don't need tissue?
No, I
don't
thought
need
it was
tissue.
tissue somewhere laying around here.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't waste time for
All right,
this.
and get to the camera, my man.
He's going to the camera. He can't stay. He has to stay with me.
You're doing everything.
He is doing everything. Be nice to him.
You want me to see next one?
Sure.
Yeah, come in.
Because you want to do everything fast.
Yes. Let's do 3 of us.
All right.
Now you gotta. Do you have to go there again and look at it? Acanelli, how does that look?
Change to the other camera.
You gotta fix it. Yeah. You're right. Once another person
The
came.
wider.
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew it.
Do you need mics? Oh, you have.
That's gonna
has
that's gonna extend to her anyway because it's a powerful one. But we already discussed.
Yes.
So it's really you. And if Alex wants to turn to her and say anything to her, then
okay.
we're all
Okay.
You're the main one.
right. You're the main one at the point. Okay.
Tell them what?
Let's do rolling.
Okay, whoever doesn't have a mic, if you're gonna be speaking, speak.
So just tell.
Okay.
Talk loud.
Yeah, talk louder.
Okay.
If need be. All right, let's go. It's 2:48. That means we only have. I don't even
Rolling.
know. I'm doing math and I'm not ready.
He said rolling.
I'm in English. I'm waiting for my guy. He's rolling. He could be rolling all day. He has to action me.
All right, y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action. Good job.
Hey there, guys and gals. It's Mercury the Personality with the Break Room in conjunction with Mr. Great Show. I'm so excited. So we're going to talk to Mr. Great because he's great, okay? Talked about some of the ideas that are coming out, some of the things that we're going to be doing in the future, what we're doing right now. And we've also talked to Giselle, who just told us about her tequila, how she got into the business, the confidence that she's bringing to the ladies in her age group. And it's just a lovely, lovely, lovely show and flow, okay? So now I have my Lisa, my red wine, my sophistication, okay? So I'm just going to be sitting here. You see my wine. I'm going to smell it, little taste, swish it around. Oh my God, this is excellent. How's my girl, Lisa? How you doing, sweetheart?
Wonderful. Nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see you again, too. Well, so we were at Sky Room.
Yes.
And you was wearing those jeans, honey, okay? And you had that little that cowgirl hat on.
Yes.
Work it,
Yeah,
okay?
I was rocking it.
You was rocking it, and I'm loving it. So tell me, how did you get into the business, and what made you say, you know what, I'm going back into it?
Well, I've done it 13 years ago. I used to do runway, lingerie, actually.
Okay.
And then I stopped, and then I lost my job, and my girlfriend said, why don't you be a model? She says, you're very photogenic. You have a lot of friends on Facebook. They all seem to like your pictures. So I said, you know what the hell? Let me go, try it.
Right.
I did it.
And you already have the experience. You already know exactly what to do, because I saw your walk.
Right.
You're doing it.
Well, I brushed up on a modeling class. I did take modeling class. Yes.
Okay. Because you're like, listen, I'm serious about this.
Yes.
I'm excellent. I'm glad that you mentioned that because a lot of people need to brush up on a couple of things and make sure that their walk and their look and their poses, they're on cue because this is what the business is all about. Modeling
Yes.
is walking and posing and wearing the clothes and making people want to buy them off of you.
Right.
And and selling product. If you hold something, you want to make sure that somebody wants this. The way you hold it. I gotta have it because the way she held it.
Right.
So I'm glad that you got back into the modeling business. As I was telling Giselle, that is very inspirational for individuals of the mature background and of the background of actually saying, hey, I'm gonna do something else. Because it takes a lot of courage to say, I'm gonna stop doing this and I'm gonna start doing this.
Right.
So tell me, what were some of the steps that got you to that confidence? Not just, someone saying that you look, what was the inner things that you had to work with to get that going for yourself?
Actually, I'm really a very shy person. So I just like, when you're afraid of a roller coaster, you're like, no, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go on it. And it's kind of like that.
Okay.
You just put yourself right in it and you do it.
Okay. So how did you meet Mr. Great, a.k.a. Alex?
Well, he contacted me on Facebook and he asked if I could be one of his models.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that's what I'm talking about, ladies. You gonna want that, all right? You gonna want the main head honcho to hit you up and be like, you know what? I was looking at you. The talent scouts and stuff. I want somebody to talent scout me. That's awesome, Lisa.
Yes.
So you got hit up by Mr. Great.
Yes.
All right, and you said, you know what? I can do this. All right.
Right.
So when was the first time? How long you been working with him?
For
Months maybe.
yeah.
When did
Almost
we
a-
do
almost a year,
last
huh?
last year when I did my
Yeah.
fishing girl calendar?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first one, and then we did the Fashion Week show. Then
Yeah, we did like 4
the
shows.
4 shows we
Okay.
have done so far together.
Wonderful.
Lisa has quite a bit of following. On the last show, one of my dresses, like yellow dress, when some ladies from Pennsylvania saw her in
Nice.
that dress, she asked if she wants to buy that.
Nice.
So she has actually. We can see how many people, like when they buy tickets for the show, when they come in. So were they following Lisa, and Lisa's following grows tremendously from show, and experience grows. So I think Lisa is doing tremendous job. And with the emails that you're getting, it's also that's a very encouraging and inspirational.
Okay. So people are hitting you up. You got your little fan base and
Yes.
everything. So what kind of? Okay, we're gonna go to the winery. The vineyard, and we're gonna be making your red wine. So give us a little behind the scenes on how you're gonna make your choices. For the taste and things of that nature. Like, are you a wine connoisseur? Do you know exactly what you want your wine to taste like?
Yeah, I don't like anything too dry. I want it in between, like dry and sweet, and it would be good with like pasta. Because I'm Italian, so I
Yes,
love
gotta have
my pasta and bread.
Pasta. I'm not Italian and I love pasta.
So it would be for wine, for like with meals, having your wine with meals.
Right.
Yes.
Pasta.
Gotta have your
Mostly.
pasta.
Gotta have your pasta. I'm not from Italy, but pasta, my thing. Love it. So, as far as the taste, you said not too dry
And not too sweet.
and not
a little
too
bit
sweet.
in between.
In between. So, are you looking for dark red? Or are you looking for? Because they got kind of like a plum red,
Yeah.
and plum reds that that you can actually kind of see through,
Right.
reds, and then they have the dark, really dark, rich reds. So
I guess whatever tastes good,
okay, okay.
whatever's going to taste
People are
good.
welcome to come with us on wine tasting. We'll have it as a fun event in Long Island, and Lisa
can't wait, I
models
can't
will
wait.
make their choices, and I think it's going to be.
I think that's gonna be like an
wine,
what?
wine tasting event with our models.
I would love it.
And they will make their selections, and we'll announce which one, which taste goes in. So we'll have on the label Lisa, and she will have all the ingredients, like the story behind how she came up with the
Awesome.
taste.
Right.
We'll have a photo shoot when we'll produce hopefully amazing image that will go on a bottle.
Right.
Like this, and
Right.
then okay, so that's there, and That's the process. And next event when we'll have, guess what? Red wine would be Lisa.
Lisa. So, Lisa, I have one more question for you. I wanted to know if you had any sage advice for those up and coming people coming into the business, brand ambassadors, models, actresses, and things of that nature into the entertainment business. Do you have anything that you would want to impart on them?
Well, I'm definitely looking to be a brand ambassador for someone, to work with designers.
Right.
So if you need a model, just let me know.
Okay.
But
I mean, more or less, like, do you have any sage advice for the, up and coming models coming in because you're doing it? Do you have anything that you want to tell the, other individuals that,
Tell them what not to do. The steps that they have to
Alex,
avoid.
you
Well,
can't
always
tell
do
her what's-
research before you just
Excellent.
jump in.
Right.
Yes, do research on who you're talking to. There's a lot of scams out there, and yeah. But you have to follow your dreams. Don't let anybody stop you. I believe that there's a place and a time that you meet someone. It's always good to meet
Why
someone
did you
that's going to
trust
take
me?
you.
What made you come to the show with us? What was the turning point for you? Why did you say yes?
Well, I saw the way you dealt with the models, and you were very professional, and yeah, I had your trust, definitely.
So, guys, we're going to wrap up a little bit, but we're just going to say quickly that first and foremost, you guys have to do research, okay? Research is very, very key in the entertainment business. When people approach you, because you're going to be approached, especially if you're a beautiful, talented, vivacious, confident person, male or female, because this happens in the male world and it happens in the female world. The fact that we're talking in the female world, that's the reason why we're, kind of like shining our light on that. But it happens in the male world as well. You have to do research. You're going to be approached. This is the business. This is what we do. We network every day, constantly talking to people. So you're going to get approached, and you have to make sure, get names, get first, last names. Make sure you're getting their information. If they have business cards, take it. If you have business cards, give them out. Make sure you're giving your business card to people that are going to actually work with you. So be discerning when you're giving your cards out. These cards cost money. So you're just not going to be flowing.
And talk to me. I can print for you really, really cheap those business cards.
So even no matter how, inexpensive these things are, you're still spending your money on them. So be discerning on who you're giving your cards to, so that you know that you're actually going to get some work done. Okay, just not giving cards out.
Make them take a picture. You can keep the card.
Excellent. If you feel like they're make them take a picture, like Alex said, Mr. Great said. So we're going to do research. We're also going to make sure that we're keeping ourselves together, okay, ladies and gentlemen? You're not going to tell me you're a model and you're not together. So let's keep ourselves together, meaning health-wise, meaning getting enough sleep, eating right, exercise, drinking lots and lots of water. Young ladies, young gentlemen that's, embarking upon the business, you have to take care of what is going to pay you. And since it's your body and your face, make sure you're taking care of that, okay? And also make sure you're taking care of your mind as well. Make sure that it's sharp, make sure that it's open and receptive to good ideas. Make sure that you're very personable, because once again, you'll be meeting lots and lots of people. So be personable. It's sometimes hard because you had a bad day, but if you have a bad day, don't network that day, okay? Network on the days that you're feeling great, because those are the days that we need you, okay? If you're not feeling it, then that means don't do it, okay? So, and once again, you know how to get to Alex. We're going to have that all on our lower thirds, which you'll see as the bottom half of the screen. We call that lower thirds. In any event, you'll see all of our information on how to reach us. And once again, I'm so humbled and grateful that you guys tuned in. And I want to say thank you to our guests. Thank you so much.
The personality herself.
And that's, they're thanking me. So you're welcome. But so you guys tune in, sit tight, tune in next time for our next episode, and we'll see you again soon.
Cut. Okay, guys.
I was 49 seconds over, sorry. But all right, so what we're gonna do now is
I'm gonna
Okay.
wrap up here. We're gonna pack everything and we'll go. I'm gonna try to rent another one.
You sure
for
you
the
don't
shop.
want to take some pics with this light?
Okay, let's do it.